Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Divine Lucisa here. I am back. Guys, let's pretend like I never left, but anyway, I am back. I know I have been gone for a very long time. I don't have any explanation to it, but I am back and I will be putting out videos every week. Yay! Well, and I'll be putting videos every week. I'm super excited to be back in front of like the camera and to be talking to you guys. Thank you so much for those who are watching, and if it's your first time stopping by, don't forget to hit the subscription button, like, comment, hit the notification bell. I still am tongue-tied till this day. Hit the notification bell, and yeah, don't forget to comment and share this with your friends, you know. And yeah guys, I'll be bringing a lot of story times back. Like today I'm going to be giving you guys a story time and I'm going to tell you guys about my life, how I transitioned from being a teenager till a woman, a young adult. And you know, I did some crazy things in my teenagehood. Like I just can't wait to explain to you some stuff, and you know, everything that has happened in my teenagehood and stuff like that. You know, it's gonna be fun, and just stay tuned and watch it, like, you know. Okay. With all that being said, as per title, today I will be telling you about how I became a side chick. Wait, not how I became a side chick. No, I was actually a side chick twice. It happened to me twice. Mommy, I'm sorry if you're watching this right now. I am super sorry. And before anybody judges me and be like, ooh, Divine was a side chick, listen, I was young, dumb, I did not know what I was doing. Sorry. I was young, dumb, and did not know what I was doing. So anyway, actually, basically, no, there was twice. I was a side chick twice. The first time I knew about it, I was young and I was in high school. So like, you can judge me, I was just in high school. Second time, I did not know about it. I just found out just like any other woman would. So anyways, let's start with the first story and I'm going to get to the second story later on. So you better stay tuned to watch it. It's going to be a shoot. Okay, so basically, we're going to start with the first story. This was basically when I was in high school. First time I was in high school, okay, I met this guy in my class. So this guy was like older than us, like basically I think he was like probably one of the oldest in the class, I'm not sure, but anyway, he was just older than me. I didn't really like him like that, you know. We had a conversation, I thought he was just but I thought he was really wise and he was smart, and you know, he had experienced a lot compared to me. So you know, I found him like all cool, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so bad. You know. And you know, we were cool, we were actually good friends, you know. And yeah, and one day I just told him, like, you know, I just took courage and I was like, hey, I really like you like that, like, you know, like you. And he's like, nah fam, I've got a girlfriend. And I was just like, what did you just say? He's like, I've got a girlfriend. But that did not stop us like from chilling and, you know, and stuff like that. So basically, one day he comes over to me. He's like, Divine, my girlfriend is gonna. Oh yeah, I think I forgot a part. He was really good at sports, so he used to play sports and everything like that. He was, you know, he was really good at what he did, you know. So one day he tells me, he's like, Divine, my girlfriend's coming over to our school, because his girlfriend did not go to our school, right? She's coming over to our school, and since she knows nobody and she's not her friend, do you mind chilling with her while you guys watch me play the game? So I'm like, of course, you know, of course. I just wanted to see how the girlfriend looked, you know, because I was very insecure. I just wanted to see, is she prettier than me? Is she not prettier than me? You know, is she much more better looking than me or not? I just wanted to see that, like, you know, I just wanted to validate myself according to his girlfriend. And when I saw the girlfriend, I was just like, you know what, blah, 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 you know, insecure, go drama or whatever. Yeah, I was really insecure at that particular moment in my time. Ooh, okay. I'm basically lucky here. Okay. So I was like really insecure at that particular moment in my life. And so his girlfriend came over to our school. We ended up chilling together. We watched them play the game. He did so well, and we were like screaming. The girlfriend and I were like screaming, "Whoa, yeah, yeah!" No, cheering for him. And the girlfriend and I, we clicked really good. Like we had great conversations, and so the girlfriend confides in me and tells me, you know, my man has been acting real kind of funny and real kind of shady. And I'm like trying to find information, like, why are you saying he's acting shady? Why are you saying he's acting funny? And she's like, nah, I think he's talking to a girl, and somebody told me they saw him with some girl at the lake, at the Bruma Lake, and he's always on his phone, and he doesn't show me his phone. And at that particular moment, when the girl was telling me all this stuff, like I knew the girl was me because I was at the lake. The day she said he was at the lake with a different girl, and I knew it was me because we used to chat all night. Like we would chat like all night and ask me what we were talking about. I cannot even tell you because it was rubbish. Anyway, so I knew it was me. I was like, you know, I was convinced, and you know, in my heart, like, you know, I was just like, you know, that for some reason gave me some sort of empowerment, like, you know, like, yeah, girl, I'm taking your man, like I'm taking your man, and you know, I'm with your man. Dumb, right? I was so dumb. I was just like, in my mind, I was just like, I'm not the baddest. I'm the baddest in this game. Like, ain't nobody playing games with me. Like, I can take anybody's man at any time, at any particular moment. You know, I was just like, oh, you know, I'm the baddest. Like, you know, and I was just like enjoying, like, you know, seeing her pain, and like, guys, I was really insecure. That's some insecure BS, you know. So I was really insecure. Now that I look back, I'm just like, I was so insecure because I was like excited. I was like, ooh, like, yeah, you hurting? Yeah, hurt some more. Like, go hurt some more. Like, you try, you know, like, let him go. Like, I was dumb, like literally dumb. I'm the first to admit that I was dumb because I thought, right? I don't know where in my mind did I think that if she was gonna be hurting, he was gonna pick me over her. Never happened. Never ever happened, you know. She was still his girlfriend. He claimed her. He walked away with her. I was the secret piece. You know, secret, you know, when you do things in secret, like when no one knows but the two of you know what you are doing and nobody knows. Ladies, listen. Listen, if a man tells you that you guys are in a relationship but they don't want nobody to know, probably 90-something% of the time you are the side chick and you have to let him go. Like, you have to, like, you know, or you have to investigate, you know, because nobody knew. My friends didn't know what I was doing behind closed doors with this particular person. His friends did not know. So basically he was quite ashamed of me. Like, he was quite ashamed of that he's going out with me. Like, now that I'm looking at it back, I'm like, really? You're really ashamed of me? Like, you're really ashamed of divide, like, really? Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, he was really ashamed of me, and so, you know, I was so proud of being a his side chick. Like, I was like, I knew my role, you know. I knew that I was the one they called after school. I was the one that called after school. I was the one that called on date when people were not there. I was the one that, if I see him at a party, I have to pretend like I don't know him, or I have to pretend like I'm his friend. Okay, yeah, like I said, I was like so proud of myself. I was like, you know, thinking like I've got like the trophy, and there was no even trophy. Like, oh, like right now, like I'm just like, ooh, like I cannot believe that the vibe was like that back in the day. But anyway, yeah, she was like that. And yeah, so that was my first story. Like, this is how it happened. That's how I was a side chick. I knew I was a side chick. I was just very insecure, and I allowed it, you know. And I was like, you know, really young, and you know, it messed with my head a lot. Like, it messed with my head because at some particular point in time, I was only seeking validation from this individual, and forgetting that I'm the only person that can validate myself. And I was out here hating some other lady for nothing. She didn't do anything to me. Basically I did something to her, but she didn't do anything to me, and I was out there hating, and I had, like, you know, a lot of poisonous emotions and poisonous thoughts. So ladies, if you find yourself in this type of situation, you have to find you know, find a way to get out. Like how I was able to move out of that situation, because I thought like this guy was gonna be the love of my life. I was gonna marry him. I was just thinking that he was gonna want to leave her for me, you know, and it didn't happen that way. Now going into the second story, which is like, okay, so this is my second boyfriend. So I left that situation, I mean, into a different situation. Still the same thing, insecure little girl, trying to like, figure it out, figure herself out. Basically, I was just trying to figure myself out because I did not know myself at that particular moment or that particular time. So how I met this guy, this individual, one day my friends and I were like chilling at McDonald's. It was raining and we see this hot chocolate, hot. When we say hot, he was fine. He was fine. Okay, he was fine. He was walking like, past across the street, and it was raining and it was like dripping and finesse, he was like, he looked really, really good. Like, he was hot. He was walking past, so it was just like me and my friends. We were like about 8 of us or something, I'm not sure. And so all my friends were like screaming. They were like, oh hey, like, hey, hi, you are so hot. Like, they told him, like, you are so hot. They were all like, can we have your numbers, and he's like, nah, I want her numbers meaning me, meaning me. So I was just like, did he just ask for my numbers? Like, all my friends were like, oh hey, and he's asking for my numbers, like, which means I'm like hot. That's what I thought at that particular moment. But probably he smelt the insecurities in me. He was like, this is the one to break or bang, So he asked my numbers, and I was just like, okay, I'm giving him my numbers. And so yeah, I did. I gave him my numbers, and yeah, we were chilled and everything like that. We started speaking on WhatsApp for a very long time. Like, we didn't meet after that again, but like, we started speaking on WhatsApp for a very long time. Speaking. Like, we would speak all the time, like legit all the time. We would speak. And one day I just lost my phone. I don't know how I lost my phone, but I lost my phone. So communication got cut off. It got cut off for like 2-4 months. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think 3 or 4 months. We did not speak because I lost my phone, and when I got a new phone, I had to change my SIM card. So my phone number changed. I had to start a new WhatsApp, everything like that. So I didn't have his contacts. Now, moving forward, one of my best friends at the time started dating somebody new. When she started dating somebody new, she went to visit her boyfriend, and she realized that her boyfriend and that guy were friends because the guy was there. And she looked at him and she was like, I think I know you from somewhere. Like, when you know somebody but you don't know where you met him. And they looked at each other and they were like, oh yeah, from the vein, the whole incident. And he was like, you're friends, like, do you have her numbers? You know what? And she was like, yeah, I have her numbers. And he was like, I need you to bring her over tomorrow, stuff like that. And he was just like, oh, okay, cool. So now they come get me the next day. So I'm just thinking like, like, they come get me in my shabby neighborhood today, very fancy neighborhood. So I'm thinking like, this is definitely the guy. And I was in high school. I was like finishing high school, whatever, and he was in university. So, and he drove a car. So I was just like, it was my first boyfriend with a car. High school girls are dumb. Like, like, I was just like, I found myself a guy with a 4-wheel, a young guy with a 4-wheel. Like, you can't compare. I was like, I was feeling myself. I'm like, who's gonna stand me? Who's gonna race me here? Who's gonna tell me everything? What are you gonna tell me? Like, listen, I'm here with this guy with a car, blah blah blah, and he lives in a fancy neighborhood. Like, what are you gonna tell me now? What are you telling me? What are you gonna tell me? So basically, I was just like, you know what? Okay, cool. So yeah, we started going out, blah blah blah. This guy was like, he used to introduce me to all his friends. So I was like, clearly I'm not the side chick, because all his friends used to like, be with me like, this guy loves you so much, he's gonna marry you. I was thinking in my head like, this nigga gonna marry me, like, oh, we're gonna get married. I was thinking all that in my head. We were together till like, got to university, and I was like, we're gonna I'm gonna marry this guy's gonna marry me, fast forward, I was just, I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, I mean, this guy really get married, like, for sure, for real, me and him gonna get married, because he introduced me to everybody, basically everybody in his life knew who I was, like, and we used to chill every Saturdays and Sundays, to a point whereby one of his best friends ended up falling in love with me, I guess, or something like that. One day he brought me aside and was like, Divine, I just want to tell you something. The particular gentleman, what do we call him? Let's call him Apricot, right? Apricot has a fiance. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I am the fiance. Like, what are you saying? And he's like, nah, he has a fiance and she lives in the States. I'm like, what? At that particular moment where he said that, a lot of things started making sense, like phone calls and whatever started making sense, but I didn't believe him. So what I did, I went over to Mr. Apricot, I went over to Mr. Apricot and I was like, Mr. Apricot, let's call his friend Green Banana, right? Yeah, Mr. Green Banana told me that you have a fiance. Is it true? He's like, nah, Green Banana's just jealous of our love, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, whatever. So of course, who am I gonna believe? I'm gonna believe my man, of course, right? Then believe Mr. Green Banana. So I was like, Mr. Green Banana, shut up, And Mr. Green Banana kept coming to tell me about it. And I was just like, Green Banana, shut up, And then there was this other friend of his that ended up falling in love with me. Again, let's call this friend Apple. So Mr. Apple told me like, no, sorry, I forgot to tell this part. So we went to this party where I met Apple, and Apple would look at me like, I was always trying to grasp attention from Mr. Apricot. Like I was trying to grasp attention. Mr. Apricot was not giving me the attention. I was just trying to get his attention, and a lot of guys would give me attention, but I just wanted Apricot's attention, and Apricot was not giving me the attention. So Mr. Apple was like, why are you doing this to yourself? You're such a young, beautiful young lady. Like, there's a lot of people who want you, And just to be quite honest with you, Apricot has a girl, and she was here, and blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, she was here? Like, when? He was like, in the month of May. And I'm like, in the month of May? Because Apricot disappeared in the month of May. He told me he went back home. What are you talking about? I'm like, nah, she was like literally here. If you don't believe me, you can look her up on Facebook. This is her name. So he gave me her name, and I was just like, okay. So I looked her up on Facebook, and so I go back to, let me tell you guys the scary part. I looked her up on Facebook, and me and this girl, let me tell you, clearly Mr. Apricot has a type. Clearly Mr. Apricot has a type, because me and this girl, we look alike. We look 100% alike. She's got the big cheeks, the big hair, the round, she's got my features, and I was just like, so. But when me and Mr. Apricot started dating, Mr. Apricot used to tell me the reason why he loved me so much is because I look like his sister, but he never ever showed me a picture of his sister, So when I went to confront Mr. Apricot with this, and he's like, oh, that's my sister. Remember I saw you look like my sister? That's my sister. And I was like, of course, that me believed Mr. Apricot again. But Mr. Apricot started acting up like, would tell me like, no, I'm at school, but when I'll go over to him, he was at home and blah blah blah. There was a lot of red signs, but I didn't see all those red signs until Mr. Apricot went over to the States. When he went over to the States, he started posting pictures with the individual, and so obviously I had to ask him like, yo, what's up? And I would like, he was acting up so much, like, yo, what's up? Like, give me all the attention, and I would cry. And I remember one day, Mr. Apricot told me one day, he was like, Divine, I don't know why you love me so much. Did I ever tell you I was going to marry you? I was like, what did you He's like, did I ever tell you I was gonna marry you? I'm like, you know. And guys, men are trash. Men are trash. Like, listen, I need to give you guys this advice. Your boyfriend's friends are not your friends. Your husband's friend are not your friend. Your nigga's gonna be cheating on you. They're gonna know about this. They're gonna cover up for him. They're gonna come to you and be like, you are the one, you are the woman, when they know that their dude is gonna go with in the next 10 minutes. So you have to understand that your boyfriend's friends are not your friends. They're not your friends. Do not trust these guys. Do not trust these whole niggas. I was just like, his brothers, his cousins, his friends will always praise me. You're gonna get married. You're gonna get married. And here's this person that I've dedicated some years to now telling me that, why do you love me so much? The fuck, what do you mean? Why do I love you so much? Hello? I'm your girlfriend. Now, why do you love me so much? Like, guys, that situation in its own gave me thick skin. Like, I had thick skin from that day on. That's the day when that relationship ended. That's the day I told myself, like, I'm gonna start valuing myself. I'm not gonna be insecure about myself. Like, I'm gonna take care of myself. Like, I'm going to be me. You know, that particular incident, like, really shaped me. Like, really shaped me. So guys, anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little story time about how I used to be a side chick. Well, I don't know if it was used to, but how I was a side chick, or how I found myself in a situation that allowed me, or that made me a side chick twice, not once but twice. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Like, guys, do not forget to hit the subscription button. Like, subscribe right now. Subscribe. And don't forget to like, comment, share the story with a bunch of people. Go on, share it, you know. And yeah, until next time, je vous aime beaucoup. What did you say? Well, I love you so much. Goodbye.